Hey guys, welcome to QuaranTap week 7? I'm pretty sure it's 7. Uh, this is intermediate middle high tap class, and we're going to be doing some new stuff today. So I'm going to keep this video a little bit like last week, a little bit shorter, so that you guys have time to really practice your recital dance, which is coming up. We're going to be filming in, I believe, 3 weeks for us. Anyway, let's get started. So we're going to be going over some steps that we haven't had a chance to really cover in class yet. And some of these are going to be totally new. A couple of them we've looked at before, but we maybe haven't had a lot of time to practice or break them down. But I'm going to see how many of these we can get through today before, well, I don't know what, before we run out of time, before I feel like I'm done. So we're going to start with one that you guys have done before. This is inside and outside paddle turns. So the paddle turns, I just realized I didn't actually set this up to, hey, I just guessed and got the right angle. Okay, so for paddle turns, basically the look that we're going for eventually is so we're turning around one foot, one leg, and we're adding a back brush, ball, change, back brush, ball, change, with each of those turns. Now, we have an inside that has a front brush. We have an outside that's a back brush. So, these paddle turns, we're going to go into these the Algebra way, which means we're going to start with a full lap going into it. So this is the inside paddle turn first. So we have a full lap. Now we're going to stay up on the ball of this foot because there are no heel sounds in really any of this. So this is up on the balls of our feet. So we have a full lap. Our right leg is going to swing around and face the back. So we have full lap, swing, face the back. That's the direction that we want to be turning for this inside paddle turn. So now we add in the front brush that adds the sound. Full lap, brush. Try that again. So we have a full lap, brush, step. All right. Now, when we land, actually try that a couple times just to get that comfortable. Full lap, brush, step. Nice. Do it again. Full lap, brush, step. Good. If you're confused about which way to go, step onto that left leg, take your right leg, and kind of face a circle with it. It's going to move in front of you and turn you halfway around to face the back. Okay, so we have a full lap brush. Now here, we're going to do a ball change. Ball change. So we have a full lap brush, ball change. Try that again. Full lap brush, ball change. Nice. One more time. Full lap brush, ball change. Now, to keep going, we've done ball change. We're going to go straight into another brush, ball, change. So that first full lap was just to get us started with these paddle turns. You can do paddle turns without a full lap. This is just the way that the Algebra exercise likes to start. So we have full lap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Now that second time, after that first ball change, all I did was add another brush, ball, change, and slightly fall out of my balance. So to keep going around, once you come on this side, You're going to push off with this leg again and keep turning on your left leg. Brush, ball, change. Let's come back around to face the front. These paddle turns, we're making half turns or 180-degree turns every turn. So each time you want to either be facing the front or the back in this case. Choreography-wise, all bets are off, like anything in the world might happen with that. But for the sake of learning it right now, we're going to do 180 turns. So we have flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. All right, let's try that all together. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. All right, how did that go? Let's try it one more time. And if it's a little hard to stay balanced while you're doing this slowly, that's okay. It just is. But the faster we go, once your feet are used to doing this, the easier it's going to get. All right, here we go. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Nice! Let's do it again. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Awesome. Okay, we're going to add in one more ball change to this. So we're going to keep going one more time and end facing the back. Let's try it again. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. All right, how did that go for you? This giant fly over here that is the most annoying thing in existence. Okay, let's try this one more time. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Awesome. Okay. For the sake of learning it the other way. So in the combination that we'll try that full combination in a sec, but we have to do it on the left also, or on the other side. So if we're flapping to the left first, I just arbitrarily chose left. You can do it on the right, but I'm going flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Then I'm going to flap the other direction. Flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. So that way, I get to go in both directions. And I don't even have to do a ball change turn. So let's try this together from the first flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Then we're going to take a second, remember where we are, and then do a flap on our right foot. We'll be facing the back. Then flap, brush, ball, change in that direction. Okay? Here we go. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. All right, how did that go for you? Was it a lot harder on the right? Okay, let's try just the right foot flapping and doing inside paddle turns on that side for a sec. So we have right foot flap, left foot pushes off, gets a brush, ball, change. Now if you're having any issues with which way to turn, remember, if I flap onto my right side, I'm going to be pivoting on this right leg. I want my left leg to swing out in front of me and turn around to face the back. So I have a flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Let's try that all together. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. All right. Let's try it one more time just on that side. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball. All right. Now, if that's still giving you some troubles, go ahead and pause the video, practice that a few times, and then pick it back up. We're going to go ahead and put that together with doing the other side first, and do all the way through this combination. All right. Here we go. Ready? Left foot flapping first. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, right, flap, brush, ball, change, want to move side to side as I'm doing this, but I want it to not like disappear out of the camera. So, cool. How did that go for you? Awesome. If that was every now and then, when like just out of reflex, I'm like, how did that go? And then I remember, I can't actually hear you, but that's okay, because you know, if it works for Dora the Explorer. Yeah, it's behind the door. Look behind the tree. Dora can't hear you. She's not listening. Okay. This is what happens when we film late at night. So, let's try this whole combination all together. Left side, then right side. If you are having troubles with either of those sides, pause the video. Try it again. Rewind to the spot where I demonstrated it a couple times. Dance it with me. But we're going to keep going on. Here we go. Ready, left side, ready, and flat, ball, change, ball, change, ball, change, right, ball, change, ball, change, ball, change. All right, how did that go for you? I did it again. Good. I hope it went well. We're going to try it one more time, just a slightly bit faster. Yeah, we're going to pretend those were actual English sentences. Let's try it again. We go 5, 6, 7, and flat, ball, change, ball, change, ball, change, ball, change. Okay, I know that was a lot of it faster, but that's closer to the speed that you will see in actual use of this step. So let's try it again at that same speed. In 5, 6, 7, 8. Flat, ball, change, ball, change, ball, change. Ball, change, ball, change. All right. How did that feel? If it went well, awesome. Try it a few more times at that speed. If it was really difficult at that speed, great. Pause the video, try it a few more times a little bit slower, and then see if you can work your way up to that speed. All right. For the time being, we are going to move on to outside the paddle turns. There we go. I remember words. So, outside paddle turns are essentially the same idea, but instead of turning forward, we're turning backward. We're doing an outside turn. So what that means is, after our full lap, we're going to push off and do a back brush, and our leg is going to swing behind us to turn around and face the back. So try just that movement to make sure that you're turning in the correct direction. So our left foot plants, our right foot spins back behind us around face the back. Try that with the full turn, or with the turn. Ready? And flat, turn. All right. If that turn felt okay, let's try it with the sound. So we'll have a flat brush, ball, change. Cool? I got really lazy there and used like 3 different keels. But we want to stay up on the balls of our feet. All right, let's try it again. Ready? And flat brush, ball, change. One more time. Ready? And flat brush, ball, change. All right. That, I'll be honest, outside paddle turns feel a lot more comfortable to me. They're just easier feeling. So let's try it again, one more time, exact same thing. Ready? And flat brush, ball, change. Nice. Now we're going to keep going, just like we did with the inside paddle turns. We're going to keep going flat brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. 3 times. 3 times. All right, here we go. 5, 6, ready, and flat brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball. I realized I counted that off way faster than I actually meant to go. Let's try it again. Ready, and flat brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Great. How did that go for you? If it felt really good, awesome. Keep going. If that was really tough, pause the video, try it a few times by yourself, and then pick it back up once it's feeling more comfortable. You can even rewind and do it as I'm teaching it. Okay, so we did our left side flap turns. Then we do the same thing on the right side. Right, flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Give that a try just on flapping right and turning around that way, counterclockwise. Yeah. Just to kind of make sure that your feet are ready. So we have a right flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, ball, change. How'd that feel? Try it a couple more times. Ready? And flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. All right, one more time. Ready? And flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Okay, now we're going to do this left first and then right. You know the drill. If you need, pause the video, practice it a little bit. Back the video up, practice a little bit. Stand on your head and practice it a little bit. Maybe not that last one. We're going to go on. From the top, left first and then right. Here we go. 5, 6, ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, ball, change, right, flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. All right. How did that work for you? Did you get all the way through it? Awesome. If that was difficult, practice it a few more times at that speed. If not, get ready. We're going a little faster. At a flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. Ready, and flap, brush, ball, change, 3, and right, 1, All right, how did that go for you? Hopefully your tapping went better than my speaking. Let's try it again. We're going to go a little bit faster. Flap, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change, brush, ball, change. 5, 6, here we go. Flap, 3, and flap, 3, and. All right, good job. Now, because this side always feels a little bit easier, it seems a little easier to do, we're going to do this again, tiny bit faster. Here we go. 5, 6, ready, and flap, yeah, it's easier to do. Also, still difficult if you haven't done them in a while. So, those are our inside and outside paddle turns. If those are feeling a little awkward, try them again, and 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 again. That's how you get better at them. Okay, I'm going to pull this up, and what's it, Chan? Yes, I want to do this one next. So, our next thing we're going to look at, and probably our last thing, is going to be a 5-tap riff walk. So you remember our 3-tap riffs, right? I really hope you do, because it's in the choreo. So, our 3-tap riffs are 3 sounds made with a toe, heel, heel, and a 1. Yep, 1, 2, 3. In the combination that we did ba-da-ba-ba, change. 5-tap riff, so that was 3 sounds that made up the 3-tap riff. 5-tap riff, obviously, is going to be 5 sounds. So those 5, I feel like I'm a catcher giving, like, cues. Like, Logan, you'll have to tell me what, like, actual catcher signs are. Anyway, baseball. So, 5-tap riff. We have 5 sounds. It starts the same as a 3-tap riff. 1, 2, 3. Our next 2 sounds, though, are what make it a 5-tap riff and a walk, because we have heel, toe. And no 1, toe, toe. So it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's where the 5-tap riff walk comes from. So we're going to try those a little bit slower than that. So one sound at a time. We have toe, heel, 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 toe. 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 I kind of lost my balance on that last one. But you'll notice to prep for the next 5-tap riff, when I get ready for this next toe heel, you see this foot is picking up so that that heel is ready for its heel drop. So as I do this, jeez. During that 3-tap, I'm picking up this heel. So let's try a few of those walks together. We'll start with our right foot at about that speed. Ready, and 1, 2, heel, toe, heel, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, 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 toe, toe, heel, heel, toe, toe, heel, 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 toe, heel, So you can tell these are kind of fun to practice because you literally just get to walk around. But you can also pick up the speed as you get more comfortable with them. And you can really get them a lot faster as you go. So those are our 5-tap riff walks. Yes. If that was kind of difficult to keep up with, go ahead and pause the video, practice it. You hear me say it a million times, but it's a video, so you get to use it however works the best for you. Pause it, slow it down, rewind. It's not actually rewind because this isn't tape, but you get it. Do you guys even know where that term comes from? Rewind, because VHS cassettes and film canisters used to have actual tape that would transfer from one reel to another, and so you'd have to rewind it or wind it back up to bring the video back to where you needed it to be. Look it up sometime. It's interesting. Or it's not. Yeah, the kind of rewind would totally not make sense nowadays. Anyway, so that was our inside and outside paddle turns and 5-tap riff walks. Say that 5 times fast. You probably can. 5-tap riff walks. Yeah. Have a wonderful week, guys. Practice your recital choreo. If I haven't seen a video from you, you know who you are. Because I think I've talked to everyone whose videos I have seen. But if you haven't sent your video in yet, take a video of yourself dancing through the recital dance, upload it to the Google Drive that I have linked in this class and the last 2. Just so that I have for one, it's really, really good practice. Ask anyone who has made their video of it yet. It's that's why I say you don't have to run through it a bunch of times. Just make the video, because you'll end up doing it at least 10 times. But make your videos, upload them. I can't wait to see you guys dancing, and I'm really, really excited to actually see you in person again in a couple weeks when we get to film our recital dance. And the nice thing is, by then, we'll hopefully have all of the recording kinks worked out and have everything rolling really smoothly. All right. Love you guys. Take care.